I'm just starting to do what I said I was going to do, is some photo stitching. I used to do this all by hand, but now I am making nice panoramic pictures of the surface, top and bottom of the moon. Have those up soon for you. I'm sticking all my pictures together, my many pictures together. Hey guys, look at this, eh? This is nice. This is so relaxing to do. It's a drug for me. Look at the beautiful image of the moon I was able to capture for everyone. And now I'll be able to get into a lot more detail along the edge. Look at that. Nice detail I was able to get out. Good job, Bruce. Some pictures of the moon that I take. Look how far I got here. What I'm talking about is my reconstruction of the moon. I enjoy taking parts of the moon and reconstructing it to get better images, to see better the surface. Now this is a beautiful edge of the moon. I always say edge, they say the moon doesn't have an edge, but anyways, the outer limits, let's say. Okay, and this is the outer limits where I find these lights, and these lights here are towers. Trying to get you guys a nice view of it, the surface. See how I'm doing? This is how advanced I am in my hand stitching of the moon. I've always done it. I've always done it old school way, and I love doing it. There's programs to do it. I'm starting to look into them now because I've always done this old school by hand. And this is the outer edge, outer limits that I love capturing. Here, let's turn the camera around here so you can see a better view of it. The plateau down here. You see, I got a lot of new pieces that I've added to it. This is amazing. And I get some nice views for you guys to be able to look at it. I'm going to share everything I get. I don't sell anything. I don't even sell my astrophotography photos. I post them all free online for everyone to view, and instead I often get people come and take them and I don't even get a comment. Now I'm in the big leagues. I can take amazing pictures. I can take scans of the moon. I'm going to pinpoint where everything is, and at one point this photo is going to have all the names of the craters, and I'll have all the indications of where I find each object. Sort of like Google Moon, I need a program that if you touch a certain spot, it'll zoom up. There's lots I have to do. It's going to take probably a year. But it's going to be amazing the way I'm going to set up my things. And I'll have everything online for everyone to view for free. For everyone to take a look, and for some people that don't have any money to buy telescopes, like me, but I did anyways, but you guys can view this from your own home. Look at this crater, guys. I wasn't supposed to talk about structures and stuff. I was not supposed to talk about structures in this video, but I'm not going to talk about structures. I'm just going to pinpoint out. So now can you see it? You can't say I can't see it. This is the left side of the moon here. Okay, and I want you guys, look at that massive bump down. Isn't that amazing, coming out here at the plateau? Okay, look. Here is a supposed crater. It is a crater. And inside the crater you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfect little craters inside. You guys have to take a look at that. It doesn't look natural. It looks very odd. It looks like there were 4 perfect circled holes dug out inside the crater, so that at level no one could see it, that's for sure. And it is on the outer limits of the moon. Yep. On the outer limits of the moon is where I found basically everything. And I noticed these things. Now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how those craters are oddly symmetrically in a round shape. I mean, what? I always say the moon was carpet bombed. How can asteroids come in like that? How can they all be round? How come we're not seeing cone-shaped craters? You know, we do see some odd areas also in the moon here. Really have to look. I'm gonna really have to look into these areas. These are nice areas. This is some nice pictures I was able to pull out. my process, my technique of stitching pictures together. I do it by hand. When you're stitching photos from a video, for example, which I've started to do, you have to be sure that your lighting's the same throughout the whole video. If not, you will get patches like this, for example. Here you got this, the terrain was stitched, but you have a darker color here and a lighter color here, but I'm not done. See, the part I'm showing you is, oh, this is beautiful, eh? That's only a corner of the picture because it continues. This is, look how wide that is. Beautiful. Here again, look at this, the craters here. We can see more details. And this, I can't see. Understand? I'm able to see. Do you understand? Zooming this up, I can see this now. If not, the picture, you'd never be able to see it like that, you know. But you can see it well here. The detail in some of the craters that are intricately placed in circles. See, I'm seeing inside the craters now. Mountains are starting to see a lot of detail now in the pictures that I can go see. I'm going to turn sideways for you. People don't think of it. You're looking at the moon, you're looking for structures, and you're going up like this, and you're going, wow, this rock sticking out of the side of the moon. But if you turn your head around, like so, now you're looking at the level that you'd see if you were coming in a plane. This way. See the detail that's on the side of the moon? How long do you think from here to here I will be examining this? I will be finding 3 to 4 things every day in this picture. And I always take the time to examine my photos for weeks and months at a time. I have 1,000 sitting by I haven't even looked at yet. Probably even have UFO video footage that I haven't looked at yet. But I'm taking my time. There's something going on with each crater, each rock. There's always something going on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, some nice stuff here that I'm going to have to go over and look at. See, there's a part of the moon we're not seeing here, the dark side. I'd love to see the edge here, the real edge. But I am being able to pull things out slowly. It's a nice, beautiful picture I did in photo stitching. I do everything old school by hand, and I stitch my photos by myself. So the outer edge, outer limits of the moon, I was able to get all this detail. Look at that. That makes some nice pictures, nice photos. Finally seeing the surface closer. So this, I can see detail better on it than a photo that's about this big. And all the edge here, my next step will be to grab this piece here, okay, and to bring it this size too. Keep bringing them up, bringing them up, bringing them up, like thousands of pictures. I will see the surface many times. It's always different on various cloudy days. So if it's clear, if it's cloudy, last night it was so cold. Cold is the best viewing. I didn't know it, but I believe it now, and I saw it. So look at the size of this. So it's a lot more interesting like this. See the size. I just want to thank everyone for watching this video. I really appreciate it, for supporting me in my research. But now it's going to be all worth the while. Guys, I'm going to have some amazing photos for you of the surface. And in this picture, just in this video that you've just seen right now, if you go through on pause and zoom into the pictures, you will find at least 50 to 100 objects. Now, I'm not talking through my hat. I've been looking at this area and this photo in particularly. I haven't put any up yet, but I'm getting there. they're getting nicer and nicer, and I'm happy I waited because I took the time.